Hello, I'm Dr. David Green, founder and CEO of US Lead Network, the nation's leading healthcare internet marketing firm. Today's topic is, what is custom link building? Now, we know that link building is very important for the credibility of your site in the eyes of the search engines. Basically, when you get links, they're called backlinks, which are other websites that link to your website to then raise your profile in the eyes of the search engines, especially Google. Well, link building has changed over the last 10 years, and one of the main reasons is that Google's not stupid. These people are very smart. So for instance, what a lot of people used to do is they would go to what's called a link farm, and a link farm was a company that had a bunch of websites that linked together as a network, and they would basically buy, let's say, 40 backlinks at the same time. And those links could be in your area, like if you're a healthcare practice, then it would be in a healthcare network, and those would all point to your website. Well, for years and years, Google was fine with that, but then they got smarter, and they penalized those links. So not only if you go to a link farm and you buy a bunch of links, can it not help, it might penalize you, so the effort is definitely not worth it. So what do you do to get these appropriate backlinks? Well, custom link building is the way to go. Now, why don't a lot of people do it? The reason is that it's very manually labor intensive. For instance, we have a team of 4 people, and that's all they do is custom link building. It involves a ton of manual outreach. So for instance, let's say your website is a sports medicine website. So what our team will do is they will develop a profile of the kind of links that we want coming back to your website. Then we do the research to find tons and tons of websites that would be good matches to have links coming back. And then our team of 4 people does the outreach manually via email, phone call, to talk to the webmaster at those websites to see what we can do to get a link to come back to your site. Now, if it sounds manually labor intensive, it is. But it's the right way to do it because those links are not from a link farm. And they're natural because when you get those, you can do a link, you can do a guest blog post, you can do just a regular link. And it's really helpful because the sites that we're reaching out to, a lot of them are over 15 years old. They have a lot of links coming into them. So they're just very good, reputable websites in and of themselves, and they bring that credibility to your site when we get links. So it's not a very sexy thing to do as far as in the office, but it really comes out in the results. Because if 2 websites are equal as far as number of pages, amount of content, and things like that, what comes out in the wash, so to speak, are things like who has a better backlink profile. And with custom link building on your side, then yours is going to rise above the cream and be better in the rankings. So people say, well, how do you get on the first pages of Google? What's the trick? That's the problem, is that if everybody knew and it was so easy, everybody would be doing it. But there are very few web companies such as ours that does custom link building. So give us a call today at 877-791-6466. I'd be happy to have my team do a website audit for you, and then myself have a phone consultation with you at no charge, no obligation. We just want to help practices like we have for hundreds of medical entities over the last 10 years. Thank you very much.